Hi everyone and welcome to CIS 101 Computer Fundamentals and Applications for our Spring 2016 semester. This is an exciting course. Professor Wheeler, Professor Eshantz, and I have worked on these materials to make sure that the course is relevant to you, not only in terms of developing your computer skills, but putting these computer skills to something practical. And we've worked on a semester-long project. We'll go over that in a couple of minutes, the active band. And we've also looking at our LinkedIn profile to make sure that you are marketable and moving up the ladder in your career. When we first come into Blackboard, you'll notice that you start in with the announcements, and I have given you a welcome announcement. Obviously, you've seen the welcome announcement since you are watching the video. All right, just to show you who I am, okay, and all of my information that you need. I've included my cell phone number, all right, in case you want to text me. I like written as opposed to calling because at least I can respond to something that's text in front of me. You also have my office number at Hostos Community College, and here's a picture of me so you get to see what I look like. I like using the screencast, this version, so that I can walk you through the Blackboard site. So after reading a little bit about my personal and professional history, I want you to think in terms of going over to the syllabus and course information so that you can see exactly what this course is all about. All right, when you click into the syllabus, you simply download it as you do any other attachment, and you'll be able to see everything that you need for the course. All right, and this is the semester-long project that I'm talking to you about, the active band. So this is in conjunction with the labs that you're going to be learning. The PowerPoint, you're going to be learning how to use PowerPoint or improving your PowerPoint, because most of you already know this. The same thing with spreadsheets for using specifically Excel and also Access. So at the end of your basic or advanced materials with the lab, you're also going to be working on the active band semester-long project that's in conjunction with the software that you're going to be using. All right, so the whole point of using this active band semester-long project is to show you that the work that you're doing with the lab does have meaning to the real world. Okay, we go into assignments, ladies and gentlemen. All right, and you'll notice that the assignments, I've only put in the week 1 assignment, January 29th, all right, which is the first day of class that you're reading this and also watching the video, okay? And if you take a look at each week, I posted a week of summary of assignments, and this week you'll realize the assignments, these introductory assignments, are very easy. Also, this semester we're doing something a little different because most of you have Macs or Mac tablets, and find that the work that we're doing in the lab is based really on PCs and not Macs. So we thought that we would work with the Pearson's MyLab and Mastery. So it's MyIT. So here are the instructions for using the MyIT, as well as suggestions for using the MyIT Lab. All right, so this is going to be very helpful. We've also given you the videos that will help you to go through step by step with any problems that you have. In the course, the syllabus and course information, the syllabus has the name of the book, so you have to get the hard copy, and you will also have access to MyIT Lab. All right, so when you follow the instructions, all right, for the IT, all right, you'll notice that you have to get the information from the textbook. All right. In addition, ladies and gentlemen, all right, most of you will be able to use the activities from the MyLab, all right, directly onto the MyLab, and you'll have your work graded, so you don't have to sit down, oh, I don't know what to do and all of this, and anything that you're having trouble with, you can always go back. So that's really very helpful about using this. Again, this is our first semester using MyIT Lab. So those of you who are proficient in using MyIT Lab in another course, I will put up there on the discussion board, and I'm going to go to that in a minute. Any questions that you have, other people in the class plus myself will be able to answer that. All right. In terms of discussions, okay. There are any questions that you have about the course, anything about the course, in terms generally, the labs or the active band assignment or the LinkedIn or anything about the course, this is where you should put the questions. Now, what's really good about doing something like this, ladies and gentlemen, is that some of you are up at 2 and 3 o'clock in the morning. Somebody else will be up at 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning. You don't have to wait for me to answer your questions, particularly those of you and I will put a specific discussion board link on the topic My IT Lab, just in case you have questions about that. Other people have used this, and so if you, aside from myself, because this is now, as I said, the first semester that we're using this. So make sure that you answer each other's questions. It's very important that you understand that we're trying to create an online community. An online community involves each of us and not just you and me individually. That defeats the whole point of community. So I'm not up at 2 and 3 o'clock in the morning, and sometimes when you have a question, I'm either teaching at a meeting or in transit. So it's really important that those of you who have the answer, don't wait for me to give the answer. You have it, please respond to each other. Make sure that you realize that we are all learning. This is an online community where we want to feel the connection with each other, all right, and not just with Professor Sandy. All right, the first discussion board assignment will be to introduce yourself. And here I have a picture of myself, a little bit bigger than the other one. All right, and I gave you instructions on how to set up your avatar because it would be really nice to have a picture of you. Now, some of you are very shy or don't feel comfortable putting up your picture in an online environment, and that's totally understandable. But please make sure you put something that reflects who you are, that you want the class to see, because this is the only way we get to see each other. So if you're shy and you want a picture of a flower or the flag of your country or whatever it is that makes you feel comfortable, please do so. We must have some type of picture of you because this helps to increase the sense of community, online community that we want to develop in this course. All right. And also I've given you instructions as to how to complete the discussion board, how to use the thread, just in case this is your first semester ever using an online, being in an online environment. All right, so I made sure that I worked with you on that one. Okay, so you have right now you have 2 discussion boards. The other one, the discussion board forum, the other one I will post in a minute because we've just finished up our My IT Lab, so that this will give me an idea of what types of questions particularly you have for My IT. All right, so pretty much that is it, ladies and gentlemen. I welcome you to the class. I look forward to working with each and every one of you. I also gave you my Skype address because sometimes you might feel comfortable with Skype. Now, if Skype is not what you're comfortable with and you want to use something else, please share that with me, because the more I learn from you, the types of technology that you're using, so that I can make myself more knowledgeable about the different types of technology and not just one particular technology. Another thing to remember too, ladies and gentlemen, everything that you see here, yes, you may have on your tablet or you may be using on your cell phone, which is good, but not all of the exercises or all of the assignments will you be able to see from your lab or My IT on a phone or a tablet. The laptops work very well because they are really a smaller version of a computer. But please be aware of that. Some of the frustration that you might have will be because you're using your cell phone or a tablet as opposed to a laptop or a computer. Just want you to be aware of that. All right, I look forward to working with you. Enjoy. I know we've had some rotten weather so far. Some of you probably love the snow. I'm not in love with this, but what's nice about the spring semester, we start out wearing boots and we end up in flip-flops and sneakers and on the beach. So ladies and gentlemen, enjoy, and I look forward to our first week together. Any questions that are personal, please email me. Otherwise, please use the Q&A. Thank you, and all the best to each and every one of you. Bye-bye.